It's kind of a cliche on YouTube to make this video, but today we want to share with you how much money we've made over the first year of being monetized on YouTube. We have 1,500 subscribers currently. It takes 1,000 subscribers to be monetized on YouTube and 4,000 watch hours. They changed it recently where you can get into the program when you're at 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. This way you can get everything set up, and when you hit those milestones, you just start making money, because in the past, there was also like a month, or like, it depends on the timing, but there was some time you had to wait to actually get accepted in the partner program. At that 500 subscriber mark and that 3,000 watch hour mark, you can actually get super chats and like donations and some other monetization, but not ads. Ads, you still have to wait till 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And we actually just went through this with our friend Stan, who had a video blow up on a channel that had like 60 subscribers and now has like 12,000 subscribers. So we kind of got to see in real time the process happen recently of how being monetized and being a partner works, like as of like a month or two ago. But for us, we'd been on YouTube since 2016. We really started like trying, I would say, in 2020, but I had always paid attention to it. And it was actually easier to be in the partner program in the past. You just had to have 10,000 views lifetime on your channel. But then in 2018, they updated it to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which isn't like crazy, but 4,000 watch hours, like, and it's over a year, not lifetime. So you have to have 4,000 watch hours in a year, which it can be a difficult metric to get to if you have short form content. If you do have shorter form content, then like literally just shorts, not just like short YouTube videos. They have an exception where you have 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views on your shorts, which is still a lot. So the barrier to entry is pretty high, but we just want to talk about kind of the process of us getting there and how some skill and a lot of luck went into it. So Hunter and I own a company called Black Valve Media. We've been a company since 2016. We own a studio space near Cleveland.
And while YouTube is kind of like in the background for us, just as far as our business goes, we always try to keep up with it, but our main time spender and main revenue source would be film and feature film work in Cleveland. And I've been in Cincinnati a lot, and we travel here and there, but mostly just feature film. We do video assist, which is a pretty neat job, basically instant replay for the director. And on day 1 you'll have scene 2, and on day 30 you'll have scene 3, so it's good to pull back that footage quickly and say, what did scene 2 look like if we're doing 30 days later? So we always have everything like super organized, and we work with pretty much every department to make sure that they're making everything match. Lighting needs to make sure everything was lit the same if it's similar area, continuity, wardrobe, hair, everyone has to make sure everything looks right. So kind of a big continuity player, but mainly just making sure the director has seen everything they want to see, and even the actors want to come see their performance, they can do that too.
I tell people there's 3 pillars to our business. 1 is our feature film work. 2 is our live television, like sports work with like ESPN and NFL Network. And the 3rd one is just like commercial work that we do as Black Valve. It could be for companies, brands, etc. So those are kind of bands.
Yeah, we did. That was kind of our start. And I like to say that 3rd pillar is kind of like was our main thing when we started. It was like we had a list of clients and a lot of music video and that kind of stuff under our belt, and that was just whatever we could get our hands on. And then since the strike happened last year, both the actors and the writers' strike, we kind of fell a lot more back into that stuff just to fill the gaps, basically.
Another side thing that we do that's movie related that I kind of want to share more about on this YouTube channel is some of the work we do with video playback on movie sets. So that's basically playing any footage to an old television set, or it could be a modern one, or making old computers work, that sort of thing. I've been wanting to share more videos about like our collection. The only one video I think we have up right now is Hunter smashing a TV. It was we were trying to modify, take the glass from a TV and put in another one. We figured out that doesn't work, but
I died.
Yeah, but everyone comments that Hunter's dead, so here he is.
I think we also have a short of us carrying the really big one upstairs.
So yeah, we have like a small collection of like old CRTs.
I think it's a pretty big collection.
Yeah, you're right.
I had to move them all the other day. It's a lot of TVs.
So that's something I want to share more of. And then a fourth pillar that we want to try to work towards is YouTube. So we have this channel, we have Hunter's electric vehicle channel. We do Live from Bad Racket, which we've been doing for years. And then we have a couple of podcast kind of things we're working on. But yeah, it'd be great to, in the new year and just in general, build up YouTube more and make it a fourth pillar, because I think just running a business, having diversity of income is good.
We make so much from YouTube as it is.
Yeah.
Then we've been having to do less work because we make so much money on YouTube. We'll reveal that here in a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool, though.
Yeah.
I wish that was the case.
It
We
also-
could get there.
Yeah, it compounds too. Just the more, it's just like, you know.
Sounds hot.
So let's look at some of the numbers here after our first year being monetized. It's technically a couple months over a year, but close enough, right? So we've been monetized since October 2022, and now it is January 4th, 2024. And over that amount of time, we've made $511 from AdSense revenue.
Let's go!
If you ever notice on YouTube in like December, people always do like Vlogmas. That used to be a thing, or like Eric did 30 videos in 30 days this year. That's all because the ad revenue in December is the highest because it is Christmas time and people need to spend their marketing budgets, and it's good on taxes if a company spends ad revenue, or, you know, they're just trying to blow as much money as possible by the end of the year. So if you're good at YouTube and strategically want to make money and be a business with it, you should probably post the most content in December. And we didn't necessarily do that, but you can see from the stats that the first December that we were monetized was when we actually made the most money. And then we've kind of averaged about $30 or $40. Is this right? That's just by estimated revenue, so it's not in order, sorry. Let's do by date. Can we sort by date, please? Oh, I lied. This year was the most. Cool, that's cool. All right, everything I said was a lie.
What do you mean?
This December was our highest revenue we had.
Oh, nice. We didn't even do anything.
Yeah. And okay, let me reset.
But is it
What I said was still true about all that. So
every month? Oh, no, it's not true because August was less than... I thought every month was going up regardless.
yeah.
It's not true.
So now we're going to post this in January. It's going to get the most, it's the best time to post. You can actually see that December this year was our highest revenue of all time at $52. And that's just a result of having more videos, I think, on the channel and them all compounding. It's not like we posted anything super specific this month even. I mean, we can check. I don't even...
Did we even post? I guess the
This was
shorts.
this was like in November. And we've been posting shorts consistently as well. But we did this phone mic video that's not performing super well, but that was about a month ago.
The head-to-head series be taking off.
Yeah, it's not bad. A big thing is just because videos don't kind of pop off right at the beginning doesn't mean that over time they won't get views, and we could kind of show some examples of that too. But basically just the more videos you post, the more they compound and the more money you hopefully make and the more views you get.
Yeah, I mean, it's like easy math. Like 1,000 view video is really good, but like 100 view videos is 1,000 views.
Right.
But we try to go quality over quantity over here at Black Valve.
Amen.
The only video we ever put out that was like kind of rushed and crappy is our highest viewed video.
Exactly. We didn't rushed. It was just there was nothing to it. It was
I know.
just like, so yeah, we can talk about that.
I'm the star, by the way.
Yeah, Hunter's got star power, top of the chart. Thomas is the star.
That's
That's
true.
why we're failing.
We put him
Yeah,
in.
Thomas. So our highest performing video is, of course, the one we put the most effort into, and it is the longest video we've done, the most effort, and the best video we've done, and is the highest performing. Just kidding. But we did this really simple video about just how to like change the colors on a mechanical keyboard, and that video has like 260,000 views or something. But a lot of those were unmonetized views because we posted it, I think, in like 2019 or 2020 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was before we were actually so like probably 100,000 of those views are unmonetized, and there's no back pay or like escrow account that the ads go into when they run ads when you're not in the partner program. It's just goes straight to YouTube. So we basically missed out on any of that revenue because we weren't in the partner program. So that's why it's nice now to at least be in the partner program. I don't know if it's escrowed or not, but at least you don't have to wait an extra month where you're missing revenue.
Yeah, because like then you meet the requirements, you're still waiting for processing.
Yeah, it just takes time. So the short answer is we made $511.71 on YouTube in a year, which
Count that.
breaks down into like $42 a month, which is better than nothing. And you can also do things like put Amazon product links in your description if you have that set up, and that can be revenue. So it's all little pieces of revenue that's just happening in the background other than, you know, what we're doing normally, like on the movies or working jobs. So it's just a nice...
We should look at those stats, the Amazon link stats.
Yeah.
It seemed to be cooking, probably more than this, probably more money than this.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. So there's, you know, it all adds up over time, and you just got to keep working at it. But it's not, you know, you see a lot of people blowing huge budgets and doing crazy things on YouTube. And I wonder, without like a sponsor or some other, you know, form of income, how that is possible and how that is profitable. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess you know, if you get a good private sponsor, like I see a lot of YouTubers that do that, where they just run their own ad in their video, and it's like a 1 minute thing. Either, you know, like Linus, or like I watch Donut Media a lot, and they have like a 1 minute thing in the beginning. What I like about that is, especially on Donut, like it relates to the show, like that episode, and they really tie it in to where I actually want to watch the ad. Like it's not just like, you know, Tostitos or something that I don't really care. It's just, it actually like is something interesting.
Yeah, it's really targeted towards the audience, and that's probably why you get paid more to do those ads, because you have built an audience that is interested in that. So now we're going to dive into just the videos we made this year and how they performed, and also some of the top videos we made overall and how they performed. Some of the videos we posted this year, I think, are probably the best like quality we've done overall. Like a standout for me are the two Amaran light reviews. I really like the 150C one because we showed like a practical use case of it. And I've actually just used the video as an example for people, showing them like what our studio is capable of when they asked about, like, you know, a lot of people have been asking about using it for like a projection, and we do that in that video. So it's come in handy even just in that sense. But I think, like, you know, the 8,700 views on the 300C review is a really solid performance. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, and that wasn't just like, oh, this was a good video about this light. That light just come out, and we bought it as soon as it came out. So, you know, we were probably one of the first to, you know, I'm sure someone else had one way before us.
People that got it sent to, we were one of the first that like bought it. We got it like 2 or 3 days after it was available. Obviously, people got it for a review ahead of time, but
that's a big thing with like, I mean, timing is huge for sure.
Along those same lines, we got the LTT screwdriver, and basically as soon as we got it, we posted our little impressions of it, and that, you know, got like 900 views, which is decent. It's not like anything crazy, but it's pretty well performing compared to some other stuff.
I'm shocked at the budget boom pole views, honestly. I didn't think it would get that many. I mean, it's not a lot, but
the thing about that video is I was kind of looking for a boom pole on YouTube, and there wasn't like that many videos that really stuck out to me as like that great or that helpful, especially in the budget level. So I thought that was the kind of why I was like, we should make that video, because there just wasn't anything that I was like, there's nothing helpful out there to me, and I'm actually trying to do this, so why don't I do it and then see what happens. So like a counter to the timeliness thing, that Photoshop's AI came out, and we did a video pretty quickly after it came out, and it didn't perform that crazy. But I think the reason with that is because the saturation on that was probably insane. Like every person was posting about that. So it was, even though we were timely, I think it was just so crowded that it didn't, you know, kick off as much. And we might have been like a slightly late on the trend, like a day late. But the QNAP like server video is like just a bread and butter, like functional YouTube video, and it's actually doing like decent. And it's a very niche topic, but it's, you know, a useful thing.
It's one of those videos that like anytime we run into an issue, to where either we can't find a good solution like that shows you how to do it, or it's something like, okay, well, we're going to take a bunch of time to do this. We might as well make a video out of it. That's a good example. Like the event live streaming PC build, we literally just needed that. And it was like, well, we'll just make a video about making it so people can see something that makes sense for what we're doing. I still love how we thought that case should have had glass, and it did. It was like, we're like talking about it. We didn't get glass because we're going to travel with it. It was like, oh, it's got glass, whatever.
Yeah, like that video is an example of, we filmed that video probably like a year or two ago, but just like it fell to the back burner. But, you know, it's posted now and it's there if someone wants it, and it, you know, it's useful to some extent. But it didn't go crazy or anything, but it's, you know, even if you have stuff that you haven't done, you know, it's kind of on the back burner. It's worth just finishing it and posting it because it's not doing anything for you otherwise.
Yeah, I heard that. I got a lot of catching up to do.
So some other videos, I like this Rico GR1S. It's kind of like it's kind of similar to this format a little bit, but it was like a new format that we were trying, where we're just kind of come in with some questions and kind of just talk about like more of like an interview style, how to use something, not like a review, but just like thoughts on a camera. And it's got 1,500 views, which is pretty good for us.
It's not nothing.
And it's a longer video, 20-minute video, so that's a good performer. The stubby screwdriver Linus video didn't perform as well as the first one, but I think the stubby screwdriver like didn't perform as well for them selling wise, and like it's not as popular overall. So it kind of makes sense that it wouldn't
do as well.
Yeah. And then I think,
I'm curious about like the GR1S. Like, did it make more money being a longer video with less views than something with more views that's a shorter video?
Yeah, we can look at that really quick.
That's a good question. Same with like the head-to-heads. Those are usually 20 plus.
They always will run more ads. So in theory, if people are watching it, then yeah, it should make more money.
Okay, so it made about $4 for the year. Is there something shorter with
more views? I think this video. Let me check that though.
So it's got 47. It's got 8.3.
Yeah.
But it's shorter and made less money.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So yeah, it's really
watch time.
A quality view, is better.
Because they're feeding more ads over. So another interesting thing is they actually changed how ads are fed to people watching your videos. So I did notice that when I planned where ads were going to land, a video would actually perform better. Like if you put them in a natural spot in the video where it made sense. Right. But they actually got rid. So I had noticed a couple of videos shot up in views once I did that. But then they actually changed it to now where you can't control that at all. And it's all algorithm based. Like they have full control over that. So that's just that was a strategy, but now it doesn't matter because they're just totally in control of that.
For a premium user that doesn't watch ads, how does that?
You also get paid more we can look at that breakdown really quick. So YouTube actually shows you.
Because I'm like, I can't think of the last time I watched an ad on YouTube.
I guess for us, it's like $1 from the premium and 43 from watch. That's 28 days. Let's just go to a year. So in the past year, YouTube premiums paid us $15, and the watch ads have paid $400.
Well, what's the ratio of people who are actually paying premium though?
3%, I guess. Or is that just probably 3% of revenue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as you get bigger, there's more people that have premium and it pays out more. Because I think if we look at stands, I think as you scale up, premium matters more.
But I mean, that's more than half.
YouTube premium
it's all of it.
All of it so depending on your audience, it could be,
that's the last 28 days. Do the year? I guess it's not much else, but
yeah, I mean it's significantly more than
it's what we made the whole year.
Yeah, it's significantly more from YouTube Premium. So it just depends on your audience.
And then super thanks. That's like someone donating.
Yeah,
crazy.
Once Stan's video kind of blew up, since we're producing those videos, we kind of wanted to funnel some views over to our channel. So we did some behind the scenes videos just for people that were kind of excited about watching those videos that we were creating on Stan's channel. So they kind of see our process and personality in the background. So the one did all right, the free credit, and that was more at the peak of...
Copy that.
That was more at the peak of when Stan's videos were doing the best, and then the Goosebumps one hasn't done as well because it only has like 6,000, I mean only, but it has 6,000 views compared to like 600,000 views and like 10,000 views on the free credit report. So, you know, we're converting 93 people. It's not terrible. But yeah, so that was kind of our strategy there. But that's just showing more of our personality and like what we do and stuff day to day. But I guess when you think about it, really this year we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 videos.
It's not, yeah, a little more than one a month.
Which is good, but it's not like crazy. We should, you know, twice a month at least, maybe. But
yeah, I mean, that's a lot more.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm surprised. What's the Batman one at? It's just like, that's like our biggest.
600.
That is definitely our most, I don't know about most effort, but I think we spent a good amount of money. I mean, it wasn't on stuff we don't still have, you know what I mean? It was good stuff to get, but it was like, all right, we're going to do this. Let's get all this stuff and do it. It's going to be sick. And it was like, wah. It was kind of a timely thing too. Like the movie just come out. We were really stoked about it. It's one of my favorite videos, just as far as like tough, you know, like it was a lot of things.
Yeah, I like the electric bike one too. I have that one promoted on our like front of our channel, but it's all right. But I don't know. I like that, like the filming electric bike one. That's probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, this like the head-to-head stuff that we're doing. It over time it does pretty decent. Like the Audio Technica one has got 8,000.
We get a lot of haters on there too. It's fun.
But yeah,
I just speak my mind, you know.
Yep. So
I'm only true to myself, bro.
We're gonna talk about shorts for a second. What's cool about shorts is you can obviously cross-post them. So what's weird is on TikTok for us, the short version of our Wise wireless gaming headset video is doing like pretty well for us. It's like, I don't know exactly. I think it's 6,000 or 8,000 views on there, and like every day it'll get a like or two, which is just weird. So you just never know kind of where things will be successful or not. But it's got 800 views. I thought it was kind of but 800 isn't terrible on the gaming headset one. So
man, that headset sucks. I had a lot of hope for it. We have Wise everything in here. We have Wise bulbs, switches,
the mic
heating and cooling.
Sucks.
I don't remember what it sounded like.
Not good. I think the headphones are fine. It's just the
oh, you're saying on the headset. Yeah, the mic is awful.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like half of what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. But when it comes to but when it comes to shorts, our most successful one is just another timely thing. We were working the Browns game in Pittsburgh, and it was the game where Nick Chubb got hurt, and Nick Chubb is like the first thing in the title, and it was posted the same day he got hurt, unfortunately. So that video got a flood of views because he's in it. And then just some of the other like players warming up videos, and then the smashing the CRT and the silly kind of stuff. One from this year was the puppet video.
What's funny is we could make 1,000 shorts like this because we're always doing stupid stuff that's just like insane.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that was whatever.
But yeah, I like the shorts format because, you know, if you think about it, I mean, we post a ton of, not like a ton, but a ton of videos this year doing that. The desk video, the desk video is also doing good on TikTok for some reason. Over
home
time,
improvement.
It has gotten a decent amount.
What about
of
the barn door on TikTok?
No one cares.
Whatever. Everyone loves it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Me in a hole. Thanks, Creed. I did pretty good. Audio Technica boxing is pretty good.
Yeah, it's gone up. Where'd it go?
It's up. Right there.
Yeah, it's decent. So
a little dusty.
Shorts are good. Some, you know, people argue whether they kill your channel or not. I don't think so. I think it's all.
I think it's almost separate.
The more you can do, the better of both, I think. But yeah, you can definitely build an audience separately on shorts.
Why would people say it kills your channel?
Because they just fantasize about things like that. I don't know. They just like want a reason why they suck. So it's like, oh, I'm posting shorts now, and now I don't get any views, and it's like, I don't know if that's a correlation or causation or whatever.
Yeah. Look at me. Here I go. And whoops. Oh, that's not even a bad crash. After thinking about it.
After seeing the other ones.
After seeing what else I have done to myself.
The last thing we're going to talk about is just overall what our most viewed videos are, just to give an idea. I think we're finding our voice a little more. All this stuff is related, but I think we're maybe finding our voice a little more about like what we specifically want to talk about, but it all kind of fits into what we do. So the first one, like we said, is this video we put 2 seconds of work into and somehow got like 250,000 views. During the pandemic, we made a couple of videos about making cameras work as webcams, because that was a thing that was happening. Companies were putting out software where you could plug in through USB and make your camera a webcam. It's pretty less relevant now, but people are obviously still looking at it because they both have almost 100K views.
That was, the Sony one was one of those videos where someone I knew personally watched like half of the video and then realized it was me. And then they like messaged me and they're like, I was just looking for this thing the other day and I couldn't believe it was you. And I was like, that's funny. We've had a couple of those instances about stuff.
I really can't believe that this Discord, like, it's so specific. I can't believe that it's got 60,000 views. Like,
yeah,
it's such a weird thing to be specific, but yeah, it's cool.
Shelly's Polaroids all do really good.
Yeah, it's pretty simple video. Took 2 seconds, but it's a quality.
And there's
thing.
a girl.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can tell that much, but yeah. And then the related video to the EOS webcam utility, kind of showing the dummy battery, that did good. Another Shelly. This is a Mac kind of made everything difficult with their new security protocol things with some devices, so we made a video about that. I don't even know if they like kind of make it less.
You still have to do that, I'm pretty sure. At least on M1. I mean, we only have one M2 machine. Do we even have an M2 machine?
No.
I don't think so. So maybe an M2 is different, but we jumped on the M1 train like early because we were kind of due to like upgrade. And then like we just somehow were like, let's put Q-Take on it and just hope it works. And it worked great. I figured they would have that figured out because they were talking, you know, they re-released Q-Take Pro or whatever. That was a big thing for us.
Yeah, and this, we did another keyboard video, kind of higher quality. Of course, it did worse. It's still doing good though, but
30,000 views. We did a lot more effort into it. I guess it's kind of a lesson learned too, is like, not that it's not good to put out one that has like lower quality, but like if that one was at this level, I wonder if it had done better. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. It was just the timing of it, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think the length, I think the length is good just because people see it like, oh, I'll get this problem solved quick.
Yeah.
But also now I think with the chapters in YouTube, if someone doesn't want to learn about kind of the context of a situation, they can just go to a chapter and say, you know, and that's on your, like our side, making the chapters clear about, you know, we're talking about this in this section. So I think it matters less overall. You know, if someone sees a longer video, if you do the chapters, at least they can pick where they want to start up. So yeah, that's, you know, that was the strategy there. Was we already had success doing one video about a Red Dragon keyboard, so we did another one.
But we did like 3 more.
Yeah, but every day we still get comments about the rainbow and the RGB on the original video. So it's like, just watch this other video so you can understand.
Well, it's good we made it.
Then this is like the 30A Ti. We got it when it first came out. It was super expensive and everyone makes fun of us, but the video got pretty good views, so it's good.
God, it was expensive. It was fun though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all water under the bridge.
It was exciting to go get them.
Yeah.
We never paid scalp money for it. It just was.
Yeah, we got retail. It was just expensive retail.
Yep.
It's all going to be expensive again someday too, so. Yeah, those are some of the top viewed videos or whatever. It's funny how our favorites are nowhere near the the top. But it, you know, hopefully if someone enjoys the other videos, they check the other ones out eventually. And
well, it's just, we'll make more favorites.
Yeah.
Well, that was Black Valve YouTube with 1.49K subscribers, 147 videos, made $511 last year. That's pretty good.
It's pretty something. So that can give you a realistic idea of what you might make, and it's probably not anything close to livable, but it is a good income that you can have just that you wouldn't have otherwise. And if you're doing it around stuff that you're already doing, it just makes sense to put yourself out there and give it a try if it's something you're interested in.
Well, I think compounding wise, like, you know, it all is a slow burn. You know, no one, it's like, I think Linus is a good example where like you can watch his first videos. They're literally like
him reviewing a fire truck or something.
Yeah. And MKBHD, same idea. And now they're like, you know, titans in the space. I mean, it's a little different nowadays, but you can get there, especially if you're, I think, personable and put out good content. You're gonna, I mean, that's like a comment Stan gets a lot, or we get a lot, is like, this looks like a channel that deserves, you know, 100K subscribers.
Views, yeah.
You know, it's like, what's up with that? But, you know, that's cool. You know, we'll eventually get there.
Yeah, if you look at, like, still to this day, one of Linus' most viewed videos is this fire truck review from like 100 years ago, 12 years ago.
Nice. He's a baby.
So you never know. That's our keyboard videos. Like, for whatever reason, it just did good, and yeah, but it helped us get to that monetization point. So
Evan's watching Spanish closed captions.
I don't know why it's like that.
Dude, sometimes something with the internet here, it just thinks I'm in Mexico.
It also did that where I was in China. They made my TV YouTube China.
That's awesome.
It's weird. All right, well, anyways.
We're getting hacked.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, let us know what you want to see, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks. That's for Stan.
Yeah.
Thanks.